Oh yeah, I want to get on and hit on this one more time. Hey, Sean McDermott, how you feeling, clown? Huh? Yeah, you actually look. Let's be real, man. You got out coached, you buffoon. You got out coached my Mike T. At home. Where was that Bills Mafia? They said 73,000 deep. All I saw them was running, trying to beat traffic. That's all I saw. I saw them running out the stadium. You know what I mean? I guess it was because of their flat out embarrassment. Look, you were exposed in the AFC Championship game last year. You're a clown. You ain't no coach. You're gonna be hiding behind Josh Allen's talent for the next 10 years. It ain't gonna be because of you. You're a bum. You're a joke. See, the thing was, you actually you had no respect for Mike T. You just thought he's just some overrated head coach, and you just go in there and it's gonna be a walk in the park. But this time, you actually got out coached schematically and guess what, clown? I actually called you a conservative head coach. Well, guess what, you buffoon? That's what killed you. You started trying to be a little too aggressive. And actually, no, you know what it was? It wasn't you being too aggressive. You disrespected our defense, and we punked you. We punked you every time you tried to go for it. Okay? You got to understand something. You're facing the best defensive player in the world. Coming off of he's fresh, okay? Y'all couldn't stop us. Your offensive line's a joke. We ran you over. You held on every play. You only called for on about 5% of those. You held us like 26 times and only got called for 6. Okay, so that's a fact. You're a pathetic head coach. You're not good. I keep hearing other people talking about how great you are. You're not a good head coach, clown. You never have been. You're a joke. Okay, and we exposed you. We had the better team the whole time.
Actually, he played the first half smart. He didn't play the second half.
We had the better team the whole time. I told you. Yeah. There was 2 lucky wins the last 2 years from you clowns. And I said at the end of the day, if we played we only got to play great. Just an average good football game will beat you. Because we didn't play good on offense. We played great on defense. And played, I'd probably say, below average on offense. And that equals out to what? Maybe halfway good of a game? And we got you. But to go into Buffalo, we only lost once last year in front of that crowd, and we literally took over. We took over Buffalo, bro. And that's the thing. I'll give it to them. They definitely got a fan base. I didn't see that many Steel. I mean, of course you're gonna see some Steel fans out there, but it wasn't half and half. That was all Bills fans out there, and they was running and they was crying. It got real quiet in there when UG3 picked up that block punt and walked in that end zone, and when Deontay Johnson had that little San Antonio Holmes flashbacks. You remember that catch in the corner of the end zone? Does that bring y'all back flashbacks? Brings me back flashbacks. Guess what? What? Stop down. Let me tell you something. I just hear, Cleveland looked better than us. Cleveland looked better than us? See, here's what I told you fucking buffoons last year. We started off 11-0, and me admittedly so. We didn't play good football. That's a sign of a great football team. Not playing your best and still winning, you dumbass. Guess what? It's when you play great and still lose. That's when you're garbage. AKA Cleveland. If it's brown, flush it down. You know what it is. Okay? Y'all lost, y'all choked against it. That Kansas City team's an embarrassment, as I've already told you once before. Any other team's going to beat that team. You're not going to be able to rely on this kid Mahomes running to the sideline, throwing prayers up 50 yards downfield. It's not going to work, man. That play's not working on our defense, son. That's our. We'll get our opportunity to go to see KC later in the year, and you're going to find out. That's not going to happen to us, okay? Because guess what? There's a difference. He's not as mobile as Josh Allen, and he sure as hell ain't as big as Josh Allen. And he's going to go right the fuck down. Right down. Okay? That's it. We're shutting them down. Best believe that. They're not doing nothing against us. But against Cleveland, because Cleveland's defense is a fucking joke, they're able to make that comeback. But let's be real, Cleveland dominated them, dude. Cleveland dominated them. Cleveland. You can't have a bottom 5 defense who literally Cleveland did. Look, you know why that Gillum dropped that punt? You know why? Like that botch snap? That's the first time he punted all game. It's in the 4th quarter. And you're at home and you can't stop Cleveland not one drive. And that's the first time they punt. And you think this team's good? There's a reason they got smashed in that Super Bowl, okay? It's caught up to them. You can't. This isn't Madden, bro, where you can play these type of games. Yeah, against a bad defense. Cleveland still has a bad defense. That's what it was. They exposed a bad defense. Any other top 10 defense, it's not happening, bro. Kansas City, I'm telling you what. They're not going to be. They're not what they were, bro. They're not what they were. I've been said it. I'm not saying Mahomes ain't good, but they're not that much better. They're not better than everybody. Again, it's a team. It's a team game. And as good as their offense is, I think they're not. Yeah, I think they're coming back down to earth. Their defense has been bad for years. I mean, bad. So, look, you had some fucking buffoon from somewhere out in the boondocks, somewhere Iowa or where they come, Oklahoma. What's kid named fucking Baker somewhere? What's he come from? A circus or a fair somewhere? Playing quarterback. The guy's a fucking bum. He's a joke. That's why they lost the game. He can't fucking throw a football, and that's it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you have a real quarterback, and you might do something, but you ain't got a quarterback. That's the thing. The AFC North only has one real quarterback, and that's a future Hall of Famer. None of y'all have real quarterbacks. That's the difference. Okay? And that's what sets us apart. So again, like I said, you all will bow down. You all will bow down to a motherfucker that's greater than you. That's it. Look up at us, because that's what Cleveland's going to be doing all year. Cincinnati, Baltimore, all y'all motherfuckers. We are the kings of the North. We run this division. This is our division. And not only is it our division, it's our conference. We're coming out of the AFC this year. This is it. I'm telling you fucking buffoons now. There ain't nobody fucking better. These teams ain't going to beat us. We got the best defense in the fucking world. And it's going to be fucking proven, son. Pay attention. We're only going to get better, because guess what? We already knew that offense is going to struggle. We're a work in progress. So as that offense starts to gel with that offensive line, because at the end of the day, our playmakers can't make plays until that offensive line gels together. We'll get better week by week as we get some more playing time, whatever. Najee's going to get better week by week, and we'll be forced to be reckoned with. Ben's not going to have to throw the ball 40, 50 times, man. Okay? I like to see him throwing it no more than 30. I don't need to see him throwing 30 times. 20 sometimes is great. And have Najee 20 to 30 carries. That's the balance we're looking for. And at the end, that's the goal. To get to that type of ratio. Okay? But at the same time, still be aggressive to finish these games off. And Ben was right. We won. We're not satisfied. We should have never gave him the ball back. Okay? But we did kick a field goal to go up by 2 possessions. But that's it. Sean McDermott, you're a puppet. You're a fucking little emotionless head coach. And guess what? Got out coached by Mike Tomlin. He clowns you, punk. Like I said, dude, you look like some fucking little nerd who's a fucking cart pusher at fucking Walmart. Go back, you buffoon.